Hi everyone, welcome to today's GCSE Higher Revision video. There's 59 days to go until your GCSE Maths exam, so keep up the hard work. Today we're going to look at constructions, so stuff like your angle bisectors, your perpendicular bisectors, your perpendicular to a point, through a point, and so on. So we're going to be looking at those in today's lesson. And then we're also going to be looking at loci, so that's applying those constructions to show on diagrams and map certain regions that satisfy certain rules. So we're going to be looking at those loci as well. And if you get the Corbettmaths revision cards, card number 20 is a useful one for you on loci. So we're going to be looking at those today. It's important you've got your equipment, so make sure you've got your compass, your ruler, pencil, rubber, and so on. So they're going to be really useful for you. So in this video, we're going to go through those. So let's get started. So let's have a look at our first construction. So the first construction we're going to look at is the perpendicular bisector. So here we've got a straight line AB, and we're going to construct the perpendicular bisector of the line AB. So we're going to need our compass and our pencil, and make sure your compass is tight and it's secure. And also you're going to need a ruler or a straight edge or something to then join up some points. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to get our compass, and we're going to put the point of the compass on the end of the line A. And we're going to set the compass and the pencil so that it's over halfway of the line. As you can see here, this is over halfway of the line. Then what you're going to do is you're going to draw an arc. So you're going to draw an arc like so, and that's our first arc, like so. And then you're going to get your compass and your pencil, and you're now going to move it to the other side. Now keep it the same size. That's very important that you keep your compass and pencil set to the same size. And you're going to put the point of the compass on B now, so on B, and you're going to draw another arc, so like so. And again, it's very important you keep it over halfway, and it's going to go like so. So as you can see, those two arcs intersect here and here. And if you get your ruler and pencil and join those 2 points up, that will be the perpendicular bisector. That's the line that'll cut AB in half at 90 degrees. So get my ruler and pencil and I just draw through those intersection points where the arcs intersect. And that line there that we've just drawn is the perpendicular bisector. It crosses AB at 90 degrees and it cuts AB exactly in half. And that's it. So that's the perpendicular bisector. Okay, now let's have a look at the angle bisector. So we've got an angle ABC, that's an acute angle. And we're going to construct the angle bisector. So again, you're going to need your compass and pencil, and you're going to need a ruler. So get your compass, the point of your compass, and put it on B. And set the pencil so that it's a fair distance away from B, but it's not too far and it's not too close. So I'm going to choose somewhere like that. And what we're going to do is we're going to draw an arc that intersects with the line AB, so like so. And we're going to draw another arc that intersects with the line BC, like so. So we've drawn two arcs. Now at this point, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my compass and pencil, and I'm going to put the point of the compass on where the arc and the line intersect. I'm going to do another arc over this way somewhere, so towards the middle of the angle. And likewise, I'm going to put the point of the compass on where this arc crossed BC and do another arc towards the middle. And as you can see, those two arcs intersect. Now what we're going to do is we're going to get a ruler and pencil, and we're going to join B up with where those two arcs intersect, like so. And now we have bisected that angle. So if, for instance, that angle was 40 degrees, that part would be 20 degrees, and that part would be 20 degrees. So we've constructed the angle bisector. Okay, so the next construction I'm going to look at is constructing the perpendicular to a line that passes through a particular point. So again, you're going to need your pencil and your compass. And I'm going to set my pencil and compass. I'm going to put the point of the compass on C. And I've just set the compass that size so that I can do an arc here. And I can do an arc over here. So I've drawn two arcs that cross the line AB. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep my pencil and compass the same size, and I'm going to put the point of the compass on where the arc and the line intersect, and do an arc below the line. And I'm going to keep it the same size again, and I'm going to put it on where the arc intersected near B. And again, I'm going to do an arc below the line. Now to construct that line that's perpendicular to AB and passes through C, all we need to do is get our pencil and draw through the point C and where those two arcs intersect, so like so. So that line is perpendicular to the line AB, it's at 90 degrees to the line AB, and it passes through the point C. Okay, so let's have a look at our next construction. So next construction is to construct a line that's perpendicular to AB and passes through this point C. So we're going to get a compass and pencil, and what we're going to do is we're going to draw two arcs on this line. And we're going to make sure they're the same distance away from C, because then we can do the perpendicular bisector of those, and that'll be at right angles to AB and pass through the point C. So let's do that. So I'm going to set it here, so our arc's going to go through the point B, so like so. And then I'm going to keep it the same size, and I'm going to do an arc on the other side, like so. So those two arcs there and there are the equal distance away from the point C. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the point of the compass on where the arc and the line intersect. I'm going to set it over halfway, and I'm going to do an arc above, like so. An arc below, like so. Keeping the compass and pencil the same size now, I'm going to go to the other side. I'm going to put it on B. And I'm going to do an arc below and an arc above, like so. Now if I get my ruler and pencil, I can draw a nice straight line that goes through where these arcs intersect, the top and the bottom, and also the point C, so like so. And that's it. So that line would be at right angles to AB, and it passes through the point C, and that's it. Okay, let's have a look at our next construction. So this construction, I like this one. It's to construct an equilateral triangle with side length 5 centimeters. Well, it can actually be an equilateral triangle of any side length. So what we're going to do is we're going to get our compass and our pencil. Now, a line's actually been drawn for us in this question, which is quite nice. That line is 5 centimeters long. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my compass and pencil, and I'm going to set the point of the compass on one end of the line and the pencil on the other. Now, if that line wasn't drawn for me, what I could do is get my ruler and pencil and measure it so that this is 5 centimeters apart, the point of the compass and the pencil. Because it's been drawn for us, I know the line's 5 centimeters. So I can now just draw an arc above the line, like so. So all of these points are 5 centimeters away from the end of the line here. Now if we switch it over and do it on the other side, so put the point of the compass on the other end of the line and the pencil here and do another arc, you'll see those two arcs intersect here at this point here. This point here is 5 centimeters away from here, and it's also 5 centimeters away from here. So if I get my ruler and pencil and join up here to here, and from here to here, this will be an equilateral triangle. So let's do that. And that's it. So this is an equilateral triangle where this side is 5 centimeters, this side is 5 centimeters, and this side is 5 centimeters. And if you've got your protractor, you can measure this angle. It'll be 60 degrees, 60 degrees, and 60 degrees. And that's it. Okay, so we've looked at constructions. Now let's have a look at loci. So these are going to be some rules that we have to follow whenever we have to show particular regions or positions of points. So it says draw the locus of all the points that are 2 centimeters away from the line below. So we want to draw all the points that are 2 centimeters away from that line. So let's get a ruler and pencil to begin with. And I'm going to start above the line, and I'm going to plot some points that are 2 centimeters above the line. So I'm putting the line at 0, and I'm going to just go to the end of the line here. So I'm going to go here, and I'm going to do a dot at 2 centimeters here. And then if I move my ruler across, I can do another one here. And I can move my ruler across, and I can do another one here. And I can go to the end of the line and do another one here. And if we kept doing this, we would get a straight line. So let's get a ruler, and we'll join up those points. And that line, all the points on this line are 2 centimeters away from the line. The line's directly 2 centimeters below it. Now we're going to do the same for below the line. So here's 2 centimeters from 0 to 2. So 2 centimeters below the line there. And we're going to do 2 centimeters below the line here. And let's go to the end and do 2 centimeters below the line there. And if we carried on, you'd get a nice line that looks something like this. And we're trying to find all the points that are 2 centimeters away from the line. So we've done the points that are above the line and the points that are below the line. But what about the points that are 2 centimeters away from this point? Now, if we got our ruler and pencil, we could draw 2 centimeters over here, 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 here. And you'd end up with a semicircle with a radius of 2 centimeters. And the same for this side as well. So let's get our compass and pencil, and let's set it so it's 2 centimeters. So there's 2 centimeters. So we're going to get the compass, and we're going to put the point of the compass on the line. And if we draw a semicircle, it looks something like that. So we've got a straight line above, below, and then the semicircle. Okay, it's not necessarily the best one because I'm sort of trying to lean over the camera here. And likewise on this side, and that's it. So we've got a semicircle on this side, a semicircle on this side, a line that's 2 centimeters above and 2 centimeters below. And all of those points will be 2 centimeters away from the line. So all these points are 2 centimeters above, all these are 2 below, and all these points are 2 centimeters from the end. And that's it. So we've drawn the locus of all points that are 2 centimeters away from the line below. Okay, so let's have a look at another question now. Now, sometimes with loci, you're given this particular situation. So here we've got a boat, and it's within 8 miles of the point A. So perhaps this is a port or a harbour or something. And it's within 5 miles of the point B. And we've been asked to show the possible positions of the boat. So here we've got the land. So all of this is the land. And down here's the sea. So down here's the sea. And we're to show the possible positions of the boat. Now, one thing to notice here, we've got a scale that 1 centimetre equals 1 mile. So this 5 miles on the map would be 5 centimetres. And this 8 miles on the map would be 8 centimetres. So the boat's within 8 miles of A. So what we're going to do is we're going to get our compass and our pencil, and we're going to measure 8 centimetres. So that's 8 centimetres, which is 8 miles in real life, but on this map, it's 1 centimetre is 1 mile. And we're going to put that on the point A, and we're going to put it over here to where the land is. We're not going to do the land. We're going to go to where the land and the sea meet, and we're going to do an arc, like so. Now, because the boat's within 8 miles of A, it means the boat's in here somewhere. Okay. Now, it also says the boat's within 5 miles of B. So we're going to get a compass and pencil, and now we're going to measure 5 centimeters. So that's 5 centimeters there. So we're going to put the point of the compass on B, and we're going to draw another arc, like so. And I'm just stopping at the land there because I'm presuming the boat's at sea. If I was writing this question, I'd probably give a bit more information. And we're to shade the possible positions of the boat. So that's going to be, well, it's within 8 miles of A. So it means it's in this circle somewhere. And it's within 5 miles of B. So this region in here is within 8 miles of A and 5 miles of B. So it means the boat's in here somewhere. So let's shade that in. And that's it. So in this video, we've looked at some constructions, we've looked at some loci. I highly recommend the practice questions for both of these today because yes, you've watched me do them, but it's actually really useful to be able to do them yourself. So to be using your compass, using your ruler and pencil and so on, and be making sure that you're getting those constructions questions and loci questions right. So I highly recommend the practice questions today. And that's it. So in this video, we've gone through those constructions and loci. I highly recommend printing the practice questions today. So if you look at the description below, there's a link to the practice questions, because particularly for loci, it's useful to have the diagram there to do those loci questions on the diagram. So have a go at those practice questions. Again, loci constructions are pretty standard in terms of what you can be asked for. But in terms of the loci, the situations can change a bit. So have a look at the practice questions. They'll be quite useful, giving you some experience of whether it's, the sea and where a certain boat can be on a diagram, or whether it's phone masts and things like that. So it's quite a useful thing to do, is to have a look at those practice questions. Now, as I said earlier, it's important you have got your equipment. With 59 days to go into your GCSE maths exam, you want to be fully prepared going into all your lessons. And your teacher might give you a starter or a 5 a day at the beginning of the lesson that might have a construction on it, or might be a bearings question. So make sure you've got your compass, you've got your protractor, you've got your calculator, your ruler, your pencil, all your lessons, particularly your compasses, because I've got a favorite compass it's really tight. Whenever I use it, I can always draw the circles perfectly. But sometimes whenever I lift a random compass and I go to use it, it wobbles a bit or it's not as good. I just don't like it. So, it's a good time to get familiar with your equipment and which sort of equipment you like the best. So whenever you're going into your GCSE exam, you think, that's the compass I want to use. So be fully prepared with all your equipment going into your exams and all your lessons now. So as I said, there's 59 days to go. So tomorrow will be 58 days. So 3 o'clock on YouTube tomorrow will be the next video. If you do find these videos useful, please like it and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Thank you. Cheers. Bye.